Hey guys, I'm Alex Cheekly-Gum. Welcome to another Pokemon Go video. We already know what's happening this week in Pokemon Go, because when you're watching this right now, it is the road to Kalos, and it's going to be going on all week long, so we're going to be breaking this down to let you guys know what is happening each day, and this weekend is Global Kalos Tour. We're going to talk more about it, but before we do, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Let us know in the comments below, did you go to either Tainan or LA for the Go Tour event, and how did it go for you? Did you get a lot of shinies? Did you get to meet your favorite content creators? Give us the tea! But until then, let's dive in to the very complicated schedule. Let's talk about the bonuses first for Road to Kalos. Just a fresh reminder, 1/2 egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in incubators. You also get a limit of 30 per day for remote raids. You also get no limit on the weekend of February 28th through March 1st, which is Global Kalos Tour. You also get Zygarde cells that can appear at the end of up to 5 routes per day. Shadow Pokemon can forget the charge attack frustration with a charge TM and an increased chance of receiving 2-kilometer eggs from spinning Pokestops or gyms. Let's go over what those are in a second. But if you are a ticket holder for the Global Kalos Tour, you will get to earn 6 points per Mega Evolution toward increasing any Pokemon's Mega level, and earn up to 6 points daily towards increasing any Pokemon Mega Evolutionary level, which is huge. Now, when you're watching today, it is Monday, February 23rd, which is gonna mainly focus on Kanto. You notice that Pikachu with Red's hat and Leaf's hat are making their debuts in raids. You also have Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno in 5-star raids. They're gonna have different backgrounds. Pikachu with any hat will either get the Mystic, Valor, or Instinct background. And if you go after Articuno, it may get the Mystic background. If you're going after Zapdos, it may get the Instinct. And if you have Moltres, it may have the Valor. They're also gonna learn exclusive moves. So I believe for Articuno, it's gonna learn like Hurricane or something like that. Zapdos is gonna learn like Thunder Shock. And I think Moltres learns, I forgot what move it is, but they're all gonna learn exclusive moves depending on which raid boss you're going after. And in the wild, you're gonna get Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Clefairy, and Meowth. Just real quick, it is confirmed that tonight from 6 to 7 p.m. local time, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle will be in Dynamax battles during Max Monday, but note that Dynamax Chansey will be in Dynamax battles from February 23rd through March 2nd. It's just not going to be the spotlighted Max battle during Max Monday. Then tomorrow is Tuesday, February 24th, and that focuses on Johto. You're going to see the debut of Pikachu with Ethan's hat and Pikachu with Lyra's hat. You're also going to see Shadow Lugia and Shadow Ho-Oh in 5-star Shadow raids, which is going to be super huge. Pikachu with either hats may get the gold or silver background. If you go after Shadow Lugia, it may have the silver version background, and for Shadow Ho-Oh, the gold version background. In addition, in the wild, you're gonna see Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Meryl, Hoppip, and Teddy Ursa. And then although this is kind of more focusing on Spotlight Hour, Totodile's Spotlight Hour is from 6 to 7 p.m. local time on Tuesday, and the bonus is 2 times catch Stardust. So if you need extra Stardust, I would get that Go Catcher on, because every single evening from 6 to 7 p.m. local time, which I also forgot to mention, they're going to be having their own rate hours for legendaries. So 6 to 7 today or tonight is going to be those legendary birds, and tomorrow night is going to be Shadow Lugia and Shadow Ho-Oh. But let's talk about the bosses for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, February 25th, which focuses on Hoenn. We have the return of Brandon's Hat Pikachu and May's Bow Pikachu with Kyogre and Groudon. Pikachu with either hat or bow may have the Ruby or Sapphire background. Kyogre may have the Sapphire background, and Groudon may have the background for Ruby. And wild spawns will include Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Poochyena, Tailo, and Nincada. I should also mention that Groudon and Kyogre are gonna have their own raid hour, and that they'll learn their exclusive moves Precipitous Blades and Origin Pulse. Thursday, February 26th is mainly gonna focus on Sinnoh. This is gonna be both for Sinnoh and Hisui. We have all the Pikachu from the hats from Sinnoh Tour, like Lucas Hat, Dawn Hat, Rai's Cap, and Akari's Kership. We also have Dialga and Palkia in regular and origin forms. So all the Pikachu may have the exclusive backgrounds for either Diamond or Pearl, and if you're going after Dialga or Origin Dialga, they may have the Diamond And Palkia and Origin, Palkia may have the Pearl backgrounds. Note to self that the Origin forms may or may not learn their exclusive moves Roar, Time, and Spatial Ren. Note to self that those exclusive moves are not guaranteed per encounter. And wild spawns on Thursday, February 26th will include Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, Bidoof, Shinx, and Snover. And to wrap things up for Road to Kalos, we have Friday, February 27th, which focuses on Unova. We have Hilbert's hat, Hilda's hat, Nate's visor, and Rose's visor, as well as Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Note to self, there are no Kyurem Fusion raid bosses, it's just those 3. So you can get a black or white special background for any of the Pikachu if you're lucky. If you have Reshiram, you may get a background that is the black version, and Zekrom may get the white. I know those colors are the opposite, but that's kind of the point, just to get some contrast. And then of course you can get Kyurem with either black or white. So if you get a Kyurem with a black background and Reshiram, or sorry, the other way around. So if it has the white and Reshiram has the black and you fuse it, it'll have a unique background. Same thing if Kyurem has the black and Zekrom has the white. It has a very unique pattern. It's really cool. Wild spawns will include Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, Lillipup, Darumaka, and Gothita. Let's also talk about 2-kilometer eggs. We have Dratini, Larvitar, Bagon, Beldum, and Gibble. They are all pseudo-legendary Pokemon that can now Mega Evolve. Yes, Dratini can evolve into Dragonite that can now officially Mega Evolve, which is really weird to say now that it's been months. So yeah, there you have it. And don't forget, during Road to Kalos, you have the option to purchase the Go Pass Deluxe for Road to Kalos, where you get a lot of exclusive stuff, like the brand new Mega Energy for Victory Bell, Malamar, and Dragonite, Zygarde cells, the Lucky Trinket, and so much more. And finally, Saturday, February 28th, starting at 10 a.m. through 6 p.m., and again on Sunday, March 1st from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is Global Kalos Tour. For those of you guys that did not get to go to LA or Tainan like myself, you can go into the in-game shop and purchase a ticket for a more premium experience. Note to self that you could also play this event for free. You're just not gonna get as much stuff comparing to the ticket holders for Global Kalos Tour. I think it's been a while since Johto Global Tour that we could buy a ticket. So if you were playing Hoenn or Sinnoh or Unova in person, you didn't have to pay for it. I think trainers also can experience it for free. So you guys can also purchase the version that's more premium if you want to. We'll cover more details in tomorrow's video about Kalos Tour Global because there is a lot of information. But guys, that should wrap up today's video. Guys, we're gonna get started with those Pikachu raids because I wanna try to get some shinies just to help out my boy Chris to help finish his collection. And maybe I could just get some shinies out for trades. If we can also get one with a special background, that will have some more value, even though I personally don't see value. I just think that it's a cash grab, but we're gonna play along with it because it sounds better than Kalos Tour. Thanks again for watching. We will see you guys next time for another video. Peace out.